Hello, this is Tom Kuhar, and I'd like to talk to you about our project on developing strategies for infesting turfgrass with white grubs for better insecticide evaluation. White grubs remain the #1 pest of turfgrass in Virginia, and as you probably already know, white grubs are the larval stage of scarab beetles such as Japanese beetle, masked chafer beetle, and June beetles. Turf damage from larval white grub feeding usually shows up during late summer and is often patchy or localized. Because of that, evaluations of insecticides in randomized complete block experiments can often be a challenge because of the patchiness. With funding from the Virginia Turfgrass Foundation, we evaluated a method for improving insecticide trials by infesting plots with wild collected and mated beetles. Japanese beetles were collected from plants such as smartweed, fruit trees, soybeans, and any other plant that had aggregations of beetles. Masked chafer beetles, on the other hand, were collected at dusk when they typically fly over lawns after a rain in mid-June. A lot of beetles can be collected during that time. We collected hundreds of beetles of each species. Rings were then made of 8-inch diameter PVC in which screens were placed on top, which housed at least 5 to 10 beetles of each species. The beetles then deposited their eggs in the center of each plot, which resulted into uniform white grub populations in order to do the insecticide trial. This technique has enabled us to conduct preventive insecticide trials such as the one shown here, which evaluated a novel experimental insecticide against 2 standards. This method will enable us to better test insecticides for not only white grubs, but other pests of turfgrass moving forward.